What's going on, YouTube? It's Chris with CW Sports Cards, and we are back today with our baseball draft rip. We're a little bit ahead of the game. The baseball draft comes up in like 2 weeks, but unfortunately, I'm going to be out of town. Some unfortunate things have happened uh, in my personal life, and I'm having to relocate to Reading temporarily. It'll be probably for a few months. I will try to do some rips while I'm there. I will check out the Targets and the Walmarts and see what kind of stock they got, and I'll pick up what I can. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have to think ahead and do some of these rips ahead of time, like this baseball draft rip. So what we have today is a choice insignia box. You get 7 signature cards per box. We're looking for color parallels and signature cards, athletes, coaches, social media influences, legendary public address announcers, and more. So, an interesting, apparently, it's got all 4 sports: baseball, basketball, football, and hockey. Yeah. Interesting product for sure. This is Topps Choice Insignia Series 2. I watched old guy open up a box of Series 1, and he pulled a couple Rock Chalowski autos, who's going to be one of the top picks in the draft. I didn't realize that this was an all-sport product, but hopefully there's a decent amount of baseball guys like Rock Chalowski in here. I also know we are looking for the catcher from Georgia. He ended up winning the Golden Spikes Award and was the first collegiate catcher ever to thank you for your support of Choice Insignia. My printers High Watch will proud to create these authentic and carefully curated autograph trading cards for collectors like you. Your support and trust means everything to us. Okay. Let's take these out of the box. Very thin packs, 4-card packs, 20 packs per box. All right, let's see what we can do. Series 1, when OG opened it up, I think was all baseball. So I'm not really sure why Series 2 is a multi-sport product. I was expecting it to be all baseball. But it's not. And here we are. And we're going to still open it up and see what's inside. We're looking for 7 autographs. Hopefully we get some good names. All right. Here we go. Gerald Henderson Jr. Looks like a basketball player. Cray Lott. Our first autograph is Ryan Lavarnway and Jordan Sanchez to 129. Okay. What do we know about Ryan Lavarnway? Career notes. Former professional baseball player and Olympian from Woodland Hills. Played his college ball at Yale. All-American honors, selected by Boston in the 6th round of the 2008 draft. 10 years in the big leagues, playing for 8 teams, winning a World Series in 2023. I knew the name sounded a little familiar. Ryan Lavarnway. All right. It is on card, so that's something. We did get 3 baseball players, so that's also, I guess, good. I do have notes about these guys on the back. Jay Ajayi, football. Jean Carlos Sio. Elijah Bloom, autograph. And Caden Scarborough to 129. Now, Caden Scarborough is a pretty good pitcher. We're going to put that in the good pile. Elijah Bloom, sports cards collector, kid reporter, and content creator. I do not follow Elijah Bloom, but apparently I could be in this set next year. I just need to become as cool as Elijah Bloom. What card does he have there? Some sort of autographed basketball card, but I can't tell who or what it is. Elijah Bloom, 1 of 100. All right. Interesting. Apparently he goes by Eli. Jack Fritz. I don't know who Jack Fritz is. Bedard Brad apparently is a fisherman. Brent Eardale. And choice insignia, Gerald Henderson, which I guess is an insert to 279. Who is Jack? Jackie Baseball, sports radio and media personality from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Okay. That's why I don't know him. I'm not from Pennsylvania. I'm in the West Coast, so I do not get to hear him on the radio. Very interesting product. At this point, we're hoping we can pull one good auto. Kevin P. Linton, Javier Bartolozzi, Ryan Knowles, LFLS. Okay. Like father, like son, a family son-run sports media company built on passion, connection, and love of the game, led by a father and inspired by a son. This card represents more than a brand. It's a legacy in motion. Okay. And Fran Dunphy, a coach to 129. Yeah. We're gonna, this is, Series 1 is much better than Series 2. Based on what I'm seeing here, I would say skip Series 2. Fran Dunphy, Andre Reed. There's another Scarborough. Fred Barnett, premium insignia on like the color match signature. That's a cool signature. Numbered to 75. Fred Barnett was an NFL player in like the 90s, I want to say. I do remember him. Yeah, 90s. Scored a 95-yard touchdown in 1990. One of the longest in Eagles history still to this day. All right, I mean, at least he was an athlete, and it's a cool green signature on card. I'd rather have athletes than influencers. Coaches, I guess, would be okay. I don't know. Nigel Brandon, football. Sean Paul Leenan. Edel Rivera, redemption auto card. Cray Lott. You just received an autograph card. Fill out your contact information to Choice Insignia or email. Okay. I guess Edel Rivera was too busy to sign his cards. Interesting. And a Cray Lott again to 129. Really? A redemption card? Really? Really? Okay. Chris Salvi, maybe a coach. Vlad Guerrero Sr., Brent Erdale, choice insignia Matt Freese, who I believe is now the USA goalkeeper. So that's something, I guess. I guess we'll put that in the good pile since we're in the World Cup right now. Okay. I wouldn't mind a Matt Freese autograph. That wouldn't be terrible. Tyrone Garland, Chad Johnson, Chad Ochocinco, Jordan Sanchez, choice insignia Sean Paul Linen, acquired, signed as an international free agent. All right. These are kind of strange. That's all I can say. So far, my experience with Choice products is it's just that. It's very strange. Jay Ajayi, Audrey McLaughlin, Tigers 2026 World Series champs. Okay. Oh, and 2 autographs in 1 pack. We got an inscription autograph from Tyler, sports card content creator and card shop owner. His sharp in New Jersey is one of the best in the state. All right. And then Tyrone Garland. '10 Public League Player of the Year. I guess he's a legend in the high school game. Okay. And Wesley Bryan to 129. Our first golfer. Weird. I feel like we've already gotten 7 signatures, so maybe you get more than 7 signatures, which I guess is good because these are mostly signatures of people that you've never heard of and probably don't actually want. Nigel Bradham, Adrian Palancia, Kyle P. Linton. Oh my goodness. One of the most recognizable voices in the first state, long served as the voice of the state of Delaware's most prominent sports venues. I didn't think Delaware had prominent sports venues, but okay. And Chad Ochocinco to 129. That's definitely more than 7 autos. So that's the only good part. I wouldn't want like a Chad Ochocinco autograph. Is that possible? Because, he's at least legit. Scott Fronsky, Dario Reynoso, Fran Dunphy autograph, and Adele Rivera to 129. That's found out about Adele. Professional baseball catcher with the New York Yankees, born in '05, so he's only like 21 years old. Defensive prowess. Okay. And Fran Dunphy, American basketball coach, long successful career in college, head coach of both Penn and Temple, building a reputation for discipline, well-prepared teams, strong commitment to academics. Okay, so as you can see, it's not the biggest set. We're getting, the base, the parallel, and the auto of just about everybody. There's Jay Ajayi again, Jordan Spector, Ryan Knowles, Yo Talon. So that's our second Ryan Knowles autograph. This one with an inscription. And Sean Paul Lennon. Yeah, this is not what I expected at all. This is why you do your research first before buying or opening packs. The only good thing I can say was I only paid like $40 to $50 for this, so it's not the end of the world. Tyrone Garland, Tyler Wilson, Eric Emmanuel autograph. What does he do? Known as E-Rock, Philadelphia Eagles social media personality, lifelong season ticket holder. All right, if you're an Eagle fan, you can tell me about Eric Emmanuel and if you want his autograph. There's a Matt Freeze to 129. Like I said, at least it's definitely more than 7 autos. I mean, they obviously don't know how to count. Chris Salvi, Tyler Wilson, Chris Salvi, 27, and Vanya Sachs, who apparently plays the saxophone. Delaware County native, made a major visit at Lincoln Memorial, where he slugged 24 homers. Went on to play professionally. I don't know if he still is playing professionally. Talented saxophonist from Ukraine. Okay. He did an Eagles Star Spangled Banner, I guess. And people liked it. Ukrainian saxophonist. I'm sure he's got autos in here. Let's find the Ukrainian saxophonist auto. Might as well at this point. This is the goofiest product ever. Goofiest product I've ever... Well, that other choice box was also goofy, so you want to open up Goofy. These are your guys. Nigel Bradham, Chad Johnson, Adrian Palanca, and a Sean Paul. No auto in that pack. We've had like an auto in like 8 packs in a row. Kind of weird to open a pack without one. I'm curious how many autos we have at the end. I'm guessing like double what they said. Gerald Henderson, John Carlos Co, Gerald Henderson Jr. Auto, and Deward Tovar. Former professional basketball player, training from Philadelphia by Charlotte with the 12th pick in the '09 draft. 8 seasons, averaged 11.2 points. That's not terrible. It ain't great. But, an ex-NBA player, I guess that's something. Bearded Brad, Dario Reynoso, Jordan Sanchez redemption auto card, And Jordan Sanchez to 129. What does it say about Jordan? Outfielder, currently in the Baltimore organization. Signed in December of 2023. All right. He's apparently in single A, so he's got a little way to go. We got 2 redemption autos, and I feel at least 12 live autos. No way. Rakeem Christmas, Kevin P. Linton, Scarborough. Oh, look, another Freddie Barnett. See, I don't under. This is the same thing that happened in the other choice products we opened. We got a whole bunch of duplicate autographs. So there's the premium. So you know, is our only premium insignia card we got, and we got it twice. So you can tell a lot of these players too are off the East Coast. Choice is in Pennsylvania. So apparently, you know, they scour the East Coast for a lot of these guys. That's kind of what it seems. Jack Fritz, Wesley Bryan, Elijah Bloom, and Deward Tovar. Last pack. Very, very strange product. That's all I can say. Matt Freese, Sean Paul Lennon, another coach signature of Phil Martelli, and another Matt Freese. Highly respected former basketball coach, long tenure at St. Joseph's. What an interesting product. I'm not sure I mean that in a positive way. Choice Insignia Series 2. We do have quite a hit stack because we got a ton of autographs. Let me do a little sorting here real quick. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 autographs out of a product that promised 7. And here was our other hits. We got Scarborough to 129, Matt Freese to 279, Freese to 129, Freese to 129, and a base Scarborough. Yeah, really interesting product. Don't think I'll buy one again. It didn't really do what I thought it was going to do. It had absolutely nothing to do with the baseball draft. So I apologize for that. Tell me what you guys think down below of the product. Like, is it worth getting 17 autographs of random people that either are retired or are like social media influencers for $40 to $50? I don't even know if those are dollar autographs. I have no idea what to think about what I just opened, which is basically what's happened both times I've opened choice products. They leave me kind of speechless. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Please leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already. It is free and it is much appreciated. I appreciate all you guys. You guys all have yourselves a great evening, and I will catch you next time.